County man accused of murdering, dismembering, and burning his mother's body faced day 2 of his jury trial today.
And Amanda, several forensic experts were called by the prosecution to give their testimonies from the witness stand. WDHN's Aaron Dixon is live in the newsroom with what was covered in the trial testimony. Good evening, Aaron.
Mike and Amanda, a fire marshal who responded to the scene almost 3 years ago said that the remains of Penny Newton were turned into nothing or ashes after the car caught fire. Police say Chad Brogdon killed his mother at his home, cutting up her body into pieces and then driving out to the Choctawhatchee River and lighting his mom, a small animal, and the car they were in on fire. During the second day of trial, several forensic experts took the stand as witnesses discussed the condition of the recovered body. During the autopsy, experts confirmed to the jury that the bones of the body had been burned. They also said that there were thermal injuries to the body and that there were signs of dismemberment where cuts had been made. Another forensic expert from the FBI said that there were thermal damage to most of the bones and that wounds from a sharp object was present on a few of the bones. One expert described the bone fragments as having saw, chop, or slice marks on the fragments that were found in the trunk of the car. Through a multitude of forensic blood tests, it was discovered that the blood samples recovered had a high possibility of being Penny Newton's, and that the blood samples from the freezer at both Brogdon and her house in Level Plains also had a high possibility of being Newton's. The State Bureau of Investigation agent that was in charge of this case 3 years ago confirmed with the jury that they were able to recover a shovel, a saw blade, 3 envelopes of bone fragments, and the blade of an axe from the trunk of the car that was burned. One of the biggest questions from Brogdon's attorneys during the second day of the trial was asking an investigator why they didn't swab under the fingernails of Brogdon, even though it was a murder case. In Ozark, Aaron Dixon, WDHN News for the Wiregrass. Court adjourned at 2:30 this afternoon and will pick up at 9 tomorrow morning from the Dale County Courthouse. Stick with WDHN as we continue to follow this trial.